So, Bunty King, I noticed there was this guy, Mike Headley, who was really sticking up for Bunty. Because apparently Bunty's been freaking out. He's been spurging out. He's been losing his mind, as usual. And most of the time he gets ignored because, I mean, how much can you really say about Bunty? He's just there. He's one of these guys on Twitter that will, like, cry harassment, but then pretty much beg for interaction from the people that he claims, like, ruined his life and tortured him. Never fall for this trick, by the way, guys, when people are like, drama YouTubers keep harassing me. They keep talking about me. And then they don't do that, and then the guys are like, they always harass me, and the drama YouTubers still don't harass them, and then they're like, they just keep harassing me, and then finally the drama YouTubers are like, okay, fuck it, dude, we'll respond. Here we go, we'll give her a response, and then he's like, I'm being harassed. They're responding to me. Bunty King is not a guy who's been wronged by the internet in any means. He lies to you when he says that. He loves the attention. Now, that's not me saying do anything. No, don't. Just don't give him the attention that he wants.
That's a good reason not to give him any attention.
Don't
give him what he wants.
No, don't.
He's jacking off when you
because
send him mean
he's
messages.
Like one of these people that he wants people. He wants to be a victim. He wants to be like this guy that can just say every single time, I'm being harassed, I'm being wronged by the internet. But he's asking for it every day. I mean, I haven't talked about this guy in like a year. And suddenly he's saying like Augie is in group chats and he's just baiting me for a response. Anyway, I noticed this guy, he's friends with Mike, Hesley, and he starts defending. He's like, man, Nick and Tom just want to suck his cock. They're all jealous of Bunty, and they're just like, you're retarded. You don't even know what you're talking about. So then he starts tweeting this like dumb shit, not to bring my caveman genetics into it, but a lot of people that have platforms on here who stay talking shit about each other could never and would never say a single word to those same people in real life. That's why the internet is hilarious. Like the most age-old argument ever. I can beat these people up if they ever come at me, which is just no one cares. You're totally missing the point. So I wrote, guys would get like the most light pushback on Twitter and they'll start posting this cringy ass shit. And so he started like freaking out at me. He's like, next time at me. Also, all your followers bots, cringe. It's reality. Your punk ass wouldn't say a single word to me in real life, but you'll screenshot my tweets and talk about me without an at. Like that was his big like moment. He's like, you didn't at me. Like what? I'm not even talking about you. I'm just talking about people like you who will just, you know, well, I could beat people up and they would never say anything to me.
Also, I think it's cringy to add. It's like, hi, by the way, look.
Yeah, it's like you clearly had no trouble finding it in the first place, so I don't really...
Like, what's the point?
Yeah, what's the point? What did I do?
It's not like you were subtweeting and you were like talking about it, but not...
I didn't hide his ad. Like, I didn't do this thing where it would be a pussy move maybe if I were to take his tweet and just like do a black marker over his ad, but I didn't. I just talked about him, and so he starts freaking out. He calls all my followers bots, and I'm just like, who the fuck is this guy? Why is he so mad? I also wrote something really nuclear because I literally thought when he wrote me this, I thought it was Bunty King writing. So I was like, what do you mean my punk ass wouldn't say anything to you in public? You wouldn't even come on my stream. And then I'm like, oh, and I deleted the tweet instantly because I'm like, wait a minute, this isn't Bunty. Like the way he talks is almost exactly like him, and I thought like, oh shit, it's Bunty King. And I had to pull the tweet down. Then Riley comes out of me in nowhere, the guy from the Ralph video, and he says, I have no social skills and I'm cringy now, which is I didn't even entertain that one. I just told him to fight Ralph. Then he writes me, he calls me Leafy's gay little brother. That's totally not something I've heard for like years. That's, you know, it's like making a closet joke. It's like, okay, well, you spent a lot of time thinking of that one, didn't you? Then he writes me this shit. After I wrote him, who is this guy? He says, I'm Mike fucking Headley, and you're a punk that only had internet followers that troll for a living to his name. I don't even know what that means. Continue trying to clown someone that could palm your head. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
What?
I'm Mike fucking Headley. Like, okay.
I'm Mike fucking Headley.
All right. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? This is like a grown-ass man being like, I can beat the fucking shit out of you, fucker. I'm Mike fucking Headley. You know my name. Just like, okay.
Dude, so many people mad at you, dude.
I'm just like, it's not even just someone mad at me. It's a grown-ass man who's like, this little punk ass bitch, this little fuck. Okay, chill. By the way,
it's like how Nick Merckx was acting to Tipstrong.
Yeah, it's like all of this was happening while I was sitting on my toilet taking a shit, looking at Twitter, and I'm just like, all of this is going on. I'm just like, what is going on? Then Bunty King comes in here. Get the fuck out of your closet, kid, and clean your room, you cringy fucking kid. Which is, got him.
You do need to clean your room.
My room's clean as fuck. I don't even know where that's coming from.
I think I've seen like from a recent stream, like you had your door open. It's just like, holy shit.
That was
bitch,
like 5 years ago. Then he says he doesn't want to beat you up. No one wants to beat you up. That would be no challenge whatsoever. We're just reminding you that without the internet, you're just some soft motherfucker and that you are, in fact, super extremely cringy. How do you not see it yet? Is it the engagement? Which is the most ironic thing.
Is the engagement blinding you?
Which is the most ironic thing, because this guy, when he was actually relevant, I mean, he thought he owned the world. I said, I think you're onto something, Bunny. Maybe it does have something to do with the fact that when I go live and I have thousands of people loving my shit, it does indicate to me that I'm probably not, you know, extremely cringe. I was like, yeah, you might be onto something. When I go live and I have like 1,000 people telling me I'm cool and 5 people telling me I suck, that does indicate to me that I'm probably not cringe. So I don't even know what you're talking about. He said something really funny too in one of these threads. Let's see if I can find it. I know
he had like a really funny Twitter video that we should watch.
Oh, did he now?
He said he would like come and beat people up at VidCon or whatever.
What? He's like the 5th person that said he's gonna like beat me up at VidCon.
Dude, I'm so excited to go.
And somehow I'm not at all worried at all.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Because it's like always
funny because he's like, oh, you're so extremely cringe. If you weren't behind the internet, you'd get like beat up and you'd be cringe. But honestly, like if you and Bunty like came within close vicinity of each other, I'm pretty sure you would act normal and Bunty would either get like really mad or like really scared and run away.
He would probably, yeah.
Because
these guys act like, you wouldn't say this to me in person, would you? And I'm like, what do you mean? What is the difficulty of saying you're cringy as fuck in person? Like, do you think that I would like be worried about that?
I wouldn't be afraid
I don't
to provoke
even
you in real life. Like,
yeah, what's the challenge? I don't understand why that would be, why that's treated as some sort of like, you wouldn't do this. Like, what? Okay. So he starts like schizo posting. He's like, they tweet at me all night last night and I woke up to their bullshit. It's not rent free when it's a coordinated effort to put me down. I'm like, dude, I literally haven't tweeted at you until you wrote me first. Actually, I saw your cringy thread last night and chose to ignore it because quite frankly, I think you're unstable and need help. If my shit is getting under your skin that hard. And then he's like, I also have a pretty life outside the internet shit. I'm just tired of dealing with you and your ugly friends. And if you're gonna try and beef with my homie Mike Headley, I'll do what a good friend does and throw in a slap of my own. Also, your parents don't love you. And then I just wrote good one. Because that was just so random at the end. Also, what are these like 3rd grade insults? Like, your mommy doesn't love you.
Cries about his mom for like an hour afterwards.
And look at the ratio. This was not even me quote tweeting to like draw in my fan, because they'll always accuse me of that every time I'll quote tweet and they'll be like, you're just bringing your fans in there. I didn't even bother to quote tweet and I still just DTFO'd him an interaction. He's like, oh, you saw my cringy thread last night? We're in a group call talking about me with some loser friends that have been trying to bring me down. And I'm like, that literally didn't happen. I just saw it on my timeline. I love this fantasy world you imagine where me and my friends are hyper tuned into the going on of Bunny King. Like we get notifications on our phone like, oh, new Bunny thread, run to Twitter. You know, like that doesn't happen. Nowhere in this universe is there a timeline where me and my friends are like, oh, new Bunny thread. You know, like
new Bunny.
It doesn't work like that. And even if it did, let's say that did happen. Let's say we were in group chats. Who cares? I'm probably in 20,000 group chats from people that don't like me. Who cares? Why are you thinking about this right now? And then somebody writes some Bunty, buddy. I think you need to tone it down with the commentators. He's like, can you stop sending me things like this? Why the fuck do you guys get away with saying vile shit towards me, spurring harassment in the process, and I have to sit back and be the super good boy and just take it, even though things are actually pretty decent IRL. This stuff has affected me IRL. Even when you search up my name on YouTube. You don't get my videos, you get their videos. Like, Bunty, do you realize that if you were to post consistently for like a week, you would have your own videos show up? The only reason why other people's videos show up is because you don't make content anymore. You haven't posted a video in like 5 months. Of course, other people's more recent, more relevant videos are gonna pull up. If you start posting consistently, that will change instantly. Like, you just don't even know how YouTube works. How is this in any way fair? How the fuck do you grow your audience with that level of hate? I have not grown at all from shitting on Bunty King. I've just probably probably plateaued. My channel growth probably came from Suzy Liu, Chris Hansen, even recent stuff like John Swan, honestly.
Pokemon.
My Bunty videos are probably my least profitable and
yeah.
videos,
Nobody's like
honestly.
shitting on you because it's good for growth or analytics. I mean, yeah.
Except for maybe
funny.
Nick.
But
got an
even
alien
Nick
wearing
though,
back
like
that
Back in the day,
one.
he was friends with all the skeptics, and like, how many videos did they make?
yeah,
on,
like
that?
nobody's
Those are
shitting on this guy because it's good for analytics. You're just, quite frankly, you were an easy target, but now you're just kind of boring, you know. And it's obvious that what you're begging for. Like this,
Now you're like a target begging. For
he
it,
pretends like he doesn't like the attention that he gets, but he does everything to cause it to happen. Like he'll tweet at us, like he's like, they're tweeting at me all the time. Literally not happening. He tweets at us all the time. We ignore it. We respond once, and suddenly he's the victim here. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't thought about him in like a long time. I looked up when my last Bunty video was. It was like 6 months ago. Like I don't.
If anything, this guy used to have me blocked, and I guess obviously I'm not blocked anymore. He should probably just block me because I'm not. Anytime somebody blocks me, this is a good way if you want to get me off your ass. If I'm harassing you all the time, just block me because I do not have like the mental fortitude or just the care in the world to open up a new account and check your shit. Unless you're just really, really under my skin, I don't care. Like why do you think when I hear about what Def Noodles does, it's because somebody else tells me? Because I don't, he has me blocked. I can't even be bothered to open up a new account to see his shit. You gotta tell me.
Well, you're a public personality, so these kinds of things happen, man. I'm just letting you know. I really hope that you and I never encounter IRL. Because what I'll do is I'll just fucking backhand you. And I really don't care if you're like 4'11 or fucking 7'9". Doesn't bother me whatsoever. I'll fucking backhand you if you come over and fucking talk to me like that. Don't ever fucking come and tell me that, oh, I should be able to just fucking take this because I'm a public personality. Suck my fucking dick. Nobody deserves this kind of abuse. It's fucking absurd that it keeps fucking happening and that it's fucking just ran a fucking train on my fucking channel for no fucking reason. You guys are shitters. Seriously.
Dog, believe it or not, when you don't post
Dude,
for like
SEO shit is like really triggering him.
when
Holy
you don't
shit.
post for like a
little
year.
Video out of hundreds I make a year is a train that ran over his channel.
Wait, how badly? Because he keeps talking about his channel's search results. Like, how badly is it? He's the third result. He's the third result. What do you mean you're getting buried by videos? You're the third number. It's just Nick and Medicare and Destiny, then Boblax.
Well, none of his videos come up, to be fair. It's only his channel.
Well, yeah, because he doesn't post
upload.
anything. When was his last video? It was like 5 months ago, and the one before that was a year. If you don't post, obviously they're not going to show that. That doesn't make any sense. You could fix if this is such a big problem for you, you could literally fix this with like a week's work. Like, okay.
Yeah, just cover some like trending topics. Holy shit.
Just talk about something else and you're good. You're fixed. You're saved.
Although this would require you to be interesting, which might be kind of a
Difficult,
lot
yeah.
of effort for Bunty, to be honest.
And everyone that enables this kind of fucking behavior, shitters. Seriously.
Wow, you're really threatening me
He's
with
gonna
those.
backhand us IRL, dude.
He's really threatening me with those suspenders on. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna backhand you. Like,
Yeah. Okay. Retard. That's totally gonna happen.
He really likes those suspenders too. It's in his
Yeah.
other ones too. Holy shit.
I don't even know what this guy's.
Dude, he's so funny.
Oh.
Yes.
This guy's gonna beat the brakes out of you, Boblax. Are you worried?
Well, no, this is the look
Yeah.
that he gets when he sees a penis, obviously.
Ah.
If we come across each other at VidCon, hopefully he doesn't have a mental breakdown.
I'm not even gonna like interact with him because like why would I do that? That's spurgy. That would be spurgy on my part. If I were to like
Yeah,
seek,
if
I were to like seek him out, like just like where is he? I need to confront him. Like dog.
No, I wouldn't do that.
why
Because
would
if
I
we're
go
like
to
at a
VidCon?
party and we just happen to be like.
Yeah, if
next
he's
to each
there
other-
at a party or
Yeah.
something, like
Yeah,
okay,
I have
like
a feeling he'd like widen
if anything,
his eyes,
he'd be
look
the
at
one
me,
to
and
show
then, like,
up. Yeah.
run, dude.
If there's gonna be any interaction, like why would I do that? I don't want to talk to you. You're weird. I don't want to speak to you. It's
He'd
not that.
backhand you, dude. Dude, imagine if Bunty just saw you at a VidCon party and just walked up to you and backhanded you just out of nowhere, dude.
Be careful scrolling. He has NSFW shit pinned. Okay. And on that
Of
note,
course.
wait, pinned?
Wait, you start scrolling up?
Okay. Well, I took.
You're like, wait,
I
man,
took-
you
I-
scroll up.
And scroll up. Oh,
I took
boy.
it off screen, retards.
Oh, I thought you. Okay, so on our screen, guys, he just kept scrolling up and didn't change anything. So
Yeah,
we thought he like just showed the fucking.
Yeah, let me just fuck my channel up real quickly.
Yeah. Wait, there's something bad pinned? Let me see.
Yeah.
Up on stream.
Good one.
RFC After Hours is a live trending issues and entertainment broadcast with co-host Boblax, broadcasted every weekday, Monday through Friday, starting at 6:30 p.m. Central. The show is for entertainment purposes only. All chat messages and donations read are the words of the original messenger, and certain viewpoints expressed do not reflect that of myself or Boblax.